Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Toppers World. My name is Praveen Kumar and I'm an IELTS trainer. Have been giving coaching to IELTS students for last many years and also running my own YouTube channel based upon IELTS Toppers World. Today I am going to talk with you or share my views regarding IELTS reading and how I managed to get 8 band in IELTS reading. And you would be shocked to know that or surprised to know that maybe not. In my first attempt, when I appeared in IELTS exam in 2007, I got 5 band in IELTS reading in academic module, and that was a big jolt to me. My belief that was that I'm an English teacher and I could crack IELTS in my first attempt and could get 7 or 8 band in IELTS reading quite easily. That belief was shattered when I got my result. Even before that, when I was in the IELTS exam, attempting my reading paper or module, I understood at that time that I would not be able to score very high in the IELTS reading module. Reason being that I didn't prepare well. I was having assumption that I am a teacher. I teach English. I teach to senior secondary students. I teach literature, poetry, grammar, daily basis to different classes. So my English is quite good, and it's not going to be a tough case for me. I used to think that it's just like what we call that phrase in India in English that. Clearing IELTS is a child's play for me, or we can say that it's just like a piece of cake for me. But when actually I appeared in IELTS exam, then the things were totally different. I just prepared only 2 or 3 practice tests from academic Cambridge Academic number 2 or 3. In those days, only few books were there. Cambridge 1, 2, or 3 perhaps at that time were available, and I just practiced from. I frankly admit that I just did 2 tests, and after that I appeared in the exam. Okay, when the result came, and that was really very humiliating situation for me, very shameful situation for me, because all my colleagues in the school asking me that what was your score, Praveen, how many bands you got in reading module. Actually, they knew that reading is a difficult module, and some of them even challenged me that reading is tough, you should do practice, but I didn't care. I said that I'm an English teacher and I could easily clear. So after the exam, I learned the bitter reality that is not so easy. Mr. Praveen, you had to do the preparation. You need to learn the format of the questions. You need to understand key where are what kind of keywords are there and how to locate those locations with the help of keywords, and what things you keep in mind while attempting reading, and what things you should avoid. I didn't know all that. I just went for the exam, and you know what I did there? When the reading paper sheet was question paper was given to me, I directly started from the section passage 3, and I thought that passage 3 would be a bit tough and I would be able to do in 20 minutes, and other passages like second and 1 are they're quite easy, and I would be able to do even within 45 or 50 minutes. Overall, I thought that I would take 50 minutes and I would be able to do. Actually, one day before, I did one reading test and that was very easy. So I thought that all, the paper of this was that standard. So that presumption was there in my mind, and I went for the exam. And when I started attempting my third passage first, I wasted or consumed almost 35 to 40 minutes, and I was not able to finish third passage, and second and first passage were still remaining, and the pressure built up on me, and then I realized that this game is out of my hands. And when just 4 or 5 minutes left, I just wrote the answers without reading from the booklet. I just made blind guesses, and after that, even it badly affected my writing section as well. Although I managed to get 6 band in writing, but reading performance negatively affected my writing performance as well. Before that, the listening was there. I performed well in listening. I got 7 in listening in those days. And when the result was declared, I was in very much panic, and I hesitate to disclose my result. I told a lie to my colleagues that I got 7 in reading. I didn't show my certificate to them. I just filled next test having a gap of 30-40 days. I think I took gap of 40 days to practice well about IELTS reading. Then I bought some Cambridge books from the market, one, two, three, four, that were available on those days. Then I also focused on my problem areas like true, false, which I used to think that they are very easy, but they were very tricky, and a list of headings, which section contains which paragraph contains the following information. That was also hard for me. So I practiced. I took almost 1.5 month, almost 40 days for my next exam, and that was really very essential, because when we do not get score, and what we do, I have seen that many students immediately take next date within a gap of 7 or 8 days, 8 days. Or sometime I have seen that students, before starting their IELTS practice, they first get registered for exam, and they then come to the institutes and ask the teachers there that, okay, told inform them that they have filled the IELTS exam. And after that they do practice, and when they learn that the things are very hard over there, and then they have a lot of pressure, and they keep on asking their teacher that give us some tips, give us some easy solutions, which are not so easy all the time for everybody. So one has to improve standard of English, and also one has to do lot of practice. Whether you are good in English is a good thing, it's an added advantage, but it doesn't give you guarantee that you would be able to get 8 band in IELTS. You need to do practice a lot. I just tell you one more story. Almost one year ago, I got a student. He was a lecturer in a college. He used to teach English over there, and he repeated the same story like me. And he appeared in the exam. He took just the 3-4 days classes, and hardly managed to get 6 band overall, and got 5.5 band in reading. And his daughter later on, after 2-3 months, came for IELTS practice, and she was just +2, and she took classes from me for 2 months. And you know how many bands he got? She got 7 in reading. A student of +2 got 7 in reading, and a lecturer got 5.5 in reading. So this is it doesn't mean that you are smart enough in English, you communicate in English, you read newspaper, magazines. These things have advantage, but you have to familiarize with yourself with the format of IELTS reading. Every type of question, where are the locations, how to find the answer, how to make the judgments. This is not 2 or 3 days plan. It requires rigorous practice, long-term practice. So students, those who are not able to get their dream score of 6 or 6.5 or 7, whatever they have decided for themselves, do not first of all hurry up, or take quick decisions, or fail the test too early. Practice first. When you are at your practice level able to get 7.5 or 8 band, when you reach at the level of 35, 36 correct at home or in your institute, then you should fail your test. If your performance shows that you are getting 25, 24, and performance is also quite fluctuating, some days 25, 24, and some days you are getting around 17 or 18. So it means that there is no consistency in your performance, and you need to be consistent, and you need to do a lot of practice, especially practice on your problem areas. If you have problems with MCQs, then continuously work for a few days on MCQs only. Don't think about other type of questions. Only practice MCQs, and after that think about other kind of like list of headings, or which paragraph contains what information. So in this way, you will be able to overcome your limitations. You will be able to overcome your weaknesses in reading or particular section of the questions. So friends, reading is hard, no doubt about it, but it can be made easy by practice only, and with the right method of practice. It's not like that you just keep on doing reading daily basis, and you do not work on those sections or those questions which you are not able to find the answers, are not able to solve them properly. After every reading, the questions that you are not able to solve or you are not able to get the answer, search on Google. There in these days, the readings are solved over there, and there are certain sites which help you to find the location, and they give explanation that what was the right answer. So bit hard work is needed to be done. Then you would be able to get your desired score. I hope that my story from 5 band to 8 band will inspire you. And if you are struggling, this is natural. Struggles are natural. Nervousnesses are natural. Don't need to panic at all. These are all the part of this big plan of IELTS preparation. So thank you very much for watching this video. And if you like my video, if you get inspired from it, please write in the description box or in the comment box that how did you feel about my this video. Thank you.